was just telling Barb Jennings that I have a lot of practice with a knife. Just telling Barb Jennings that I have a lot of practice with a knife. I'm not going to hurt myself. Just telling her that in 1986. Constant critique 33 years ago has accompanied my whole life. No privacy. No privacy. I can't get away from all that post-hypnotic suggestion. This review of a psychedelic trip at the age of 7, which their little gang had me take. You know, watched a so you know, none of the products of any of those criminal activities can ever be made manifest and commercial. So all of my sacrifice was wasted. The entirety of my sacrifice was wasted. They sacrificed me and it was wasted. I'm so slow. They already have all that, don't they? They already have all of it. I don't need to develop any of this. They already have it. Yeah, you know, it's, people have no objectivity. No objectivity. Yep, feeling really whittled down. New aches and pains. A new depth of unease in my bones. It will be discovered that, I've been telling the truth. Everything, they really did all this shit to me. Shelf-stable poisons, encapsulated, released via a RF-governed valve, or it's like wedged in like the muscle in just such a way that well, I mean, I don't know. Transistor switches, banks of I don't know, little, I looked at a patent. Who knows what they used? So, I'm somebody who doesn't know what privacy is like. Different groups got a hold of me, different times. I don't know what privacy is like. People fucking look at me, they fucking, they grin. They make jokes. I don't even understand, I can't even understand that level of malevolence. I can't understand it, man. I can't even understand it, man. Makes a fella want to go ballistic, don't you know? Just makes a fella want to blow shit up. And gun people down, Well, it's a good thing they disarmed me. I don't have any rights. No rights at all. My rights have never been respected. Never. That's America for you. So, this is what developed, This is what developed. And here I am, I'm all, I don't know. I don't know. Privacy is so important, friends. It's so very important. And now, I believe, I really believe, you know, they're going to roll out a whole product line of products which ensure your privacy and ensure that you cannot be manipulated via electromagnetic radiation. And all these, you know, all these smart devices, really, that provide all these different security functions. And yeah, you know, I'm sure there's all these devices. They've already been built. They're ready to, you know, they're ready to just be mass produced. They might already be in boxes, you know, ready to be shipped out, you know, as far as I know. So I played my little part in advertising these things. So I mean, where's my cut? You ever gonna do anything for me at all? You know, would it be in some way? It would be blood money, wouldn't it? You know, me accepting some blood money, huh? Me drinking some blood, huh? Yeah, it never ends, man. They tried to kill me off the other day. You know, they were saying, "I'm on the edge of glory. I'm on the edge of glory." Anyway, they like to use pop songs as programming aids. That's very common. Anyway, friends, I don't know what to say. You know, was watching this anime that came out in 1987, talking about this cyclotron experiment that broke, you know, rifted, you know, made a rift between dimensions, and these monsters came through, and anyway, the two characters melded with the monsters, and they fight each other, and you know, why, you know, I saw this in 1986, yet it came out in 1987, but I really only saw it once, and that was 2 nights ago. And you know, my perceptions of it were different than I remember my perceptions of it back in 1986, and the things I was saying about it all, and you know, all the deep meaning of it, and how it somehow related to me, and you know, all this. But now, you know, in watching it, I realize it's kind of, well, it's sort of irrelevant. You know, it's actually irrelevant. You know, it doesn't have much to do with me at all. There's very little to do with me. You know. Yet they were steering me, you know, my fate had already been decided, and they were steering me towards what they were steering me towards. So, you know, you don't have to kill, you know, somebody who's too smart for their own good. What you do, you just transgender them. When they've outlived their usefulness, you can put a stop to a lot of their you know, you can take the edge off, you know, some of their cognitive functioning by switching out the hormone set. You know, hormones largely govern cognitive development in many ways, and you know, it's yeah, you can completely handicap or cripple a person's mental functioning. That away. So, you know, that's what they plan to do with me. So, my bones, you know, my bones don't feel, you know, I don't feel well. My bones really feel hollowed out, and yeah, I guess all this can be, you know, yeah, they're gonna try to explain it away as some kind of very complex schizophrenic manifestation of gender identity disorder, and that's all that, because that's popular. That's nice and popular and profitable, and it X's people out of the gene pool. You know, just kind of X's them out. You know. So there it is, friends. That's it. That's the long and the short of it. And but you know, all I ask is, you know, how do I get paid? When do I get paid? Never. That's how. Never. Okay? So there, you know, just to spend a little insight into the operations of into the domestic operations of the CIA. You know? Yeah, I mean, you know, they had people wild out, that hypnotic regression was going on, you know, and this must have happened, it must have been like at least half a dozen sessions, you know. You know, I was getting some voice to skull action, you know, people not in the room, really wicked, a really wicked, devious man, and you could hear demons cackling in the background, and so that was going on too, and you know, it's just so, well, it's just all just so very, very evil, you know, it's just so very evil, and you know, yeah, they're telling me like all, you know, like how they're gonna rob me of everything good and all that stuff, and you know. That's what I deserve because I'm a really bad person, and they know who I was in the last life and all this kind of shit. All this kind of shit. So anyway, you know, hope you had some fun, friends. Hope you had some fun. I know nothing's going to happen. I know I'm not going to... I know a wood splinter isn't going to take out one of my eyes, you know. I'll be fine, Barb. Don't worry about it. Okay? Well, thanks for watching. Fucking demons.